if you want to check what we've got audio.
Watch the silliness. Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, so this is Elder Scrolls Online. I got sucked back into this.
Now, why is that, Mike?
What's that?
How did that happen?
One of my coworkers started playing it and wouldn't stop talking about it. I said, well, I have an account, so maybe I'll just play with you for a bit. Ended up getting snared.
Oh.
And that spread to me like a video game virus.
Yeah, so what we're doing right now, this is an activity called Delve. This is basically one of the two types of public dungeon in the game.
It's called Delve.
Yeah. So you run through these and do quests. I'm on a low-level character because Nick just started. I have a high-level character that I use as my main.
And so you're a tankish character, right? My character, I'm trying to do a battle mage kind of a thing.
And the good thing about this game is that you can
Yeah, how is the leveling work? Skill level, sorry.
as you do so, let me tuck over here. So this is a Dragon Knight. I decided I wanted to be a tank, so I put on a one-handed weapon and a shield, and it says, okay, cool, you're a tank now. So I have all these skill lines I can use. Whatever weapons. So you have class abilities. There's 3 trees per class with their own passives. But then all of the weapons, all of the armor, the world stuff, and all the different guilds each have their own lines. And with the exception of the 3 class lines, every single character can have access to all of the skills. And you have access to all of the roles. So I can make a Dragon Knight that is a healer, or a Dragon Knight that's a spellcaster, or my main is actually my actual main is a rogue that is a spellcaster.
And it's pretty interesting too, because this is something I learned today. The weapons you pick up have skills associated with them, and as long as you level up the weapon, you can unlock those skills and use them. So we needed a healer for tonight, and I had a staff that had healing, so I leveled it up a bit, and now I've got 2 healing spells that I can cast.
Check the sack. Provisions. So what we're doing, we're in this delve.
Oh, it's the crystal shard.
Yeah, just
Oh,
like
boom,
cast it.
Boom, boom.
Cast it on the
Yeah.
ground, and I'll show what happens.
I actually have to have a target to do it. But,
Alright,
so
well,
we'll do it up here. I'll do it to this poor gentleman. Oops. There we go. No, it's not that one.
that.
Maybe it was...
Boss. I'll kill this boss.
Did it. Keep going.
There. So whatever leaves charge. Oh, it's your action arc.
Oh, he...
So a prompt called use charge lightning. It grants me the major berserk status, which is probably a damage buff. One thing I don't like about the game is that it shoves the tooltips for all of your stuff in your character menu. Instead of, like, I have this buff bar, and I can see the title of everything, but it doesn't have a tooltip. That's a delve. That's kind of the a type of public dungeon area that is called public dungeon. It's like a delve, but it's not. They'll be like, so a delve usually has sky shards that you can find. Every 3 you collect, you get a skill point for your character. So a delve will usually give you a sky shard, and then you'll get points for the boss, the skill point, or something out as well.
One thing I noticed today, I don't know if you know, but I guess there's no level cap, or it's like ridiculously high.
The level cap is this game has what's called usually like advancement at the end. So once you hit level 50, you can start gaining what are called champion points, which you then put into your character. And those are... I don't have a character that's unlocked those just yet. My main is almost there. But the way those work is kind of like the constellations where you skill trees.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I've been seeing people that have like literally like hundreds in their name.
I think 810 is the max for those.
Okay.
Only.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the delve. While we wait on Jason, Locke, do you have any questions?
Yeah, you're mentioning in chat today, I think, or maybe the other day when we were playing, that they've added basically all of Elder Scrolls into this. Is that true?
I don't know if it's all of Elder Scrolls, but I'll show you real quick.
Yeah!
So I just got some skill points from leveling up. It's going to give me some abilities it wants me to take. Let's see, I'm going to take the Intimidating Presence so I can actually get some extra annoying stuff for dialogue trees. Let's see. Iron skin, burning heart. Draconic power ability is active. Your healing received is increased by 6%. Sure. That's probably good. But the map. Okay, so this zone we're in is Stone Falls, which you may remember is from Morrowind. But here's Vardenfell, Volcanic Island. Here's East March. This is part of Skyrim. The Rift is also part of Skyrim. Here's Hrothgar. Glenumbra.
Whoa, Jason. Hey.
What?
You're super echoey and loud.
Slapping a keyboard around.
And we are streaming, just so you know.
There we go.
Aha.
Well done.
What's that middle continent? The left of the big one.
Middle content.
No, not Cyrodiil. The one beside it. Sorry, the
Crackhorn?
country, the province. The province. No, it's that one.
I don't know. I don't know where some of these are. Like, this whole region up in the top left is Daggerfall. Here's your
yeah, it's
Morrowind stuff. Your Skyrim stuff's here. Cyrodiil is where Oblivion took place. So the Gold Coast and the Alakir Deserts, where the Red Guards are from. This is Somerset. This is the latest expansion, and this is where a lot of the High Elves are from. The next expansion is actually Elsewhere, which is the home of the Khajiit. But there's at least a chunk of every single Elder Scrolls game in this game.
I like when you're looking at the map, your character is literally like holding a map.
Well, how about when you're in your inventory and you're rummaging through a chest?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
The most important chunk that's missing, though, are Randy's Savage Dragons.
Well, the dragons are coming in the Elsewhere expansion.
Yeah, but are they going to come out of the sky and go, ooh, yeah!
Well, this game does have add-ons. So I actually have an add-on called Map Pins, which lets me, keep track of stuff on the map a little bit cleaner. Like, all of these books that you see on my map are pickups for the Mages Guild to increase your experience there. And,
Your eye in Daggerfall.
yeah. Alright, well, since Jason is coming on, I'm gonna teleport to a city and sell some stuff off. You don't have to pay to... There's a small fee for teleporting, but if you actually go to the little way shrine it sends you to and activate it, they're free.
Which was right next to us.
Yeah, but I'm lazy. So let's see.
Here!
So I dump this off. And then wait for
Here!
Jason. And feel free to ask me anything you want.
Here!
Do you know how long I've been
Within
looking for
reason.
you?
In Davins.
How's the
The fashion is good. I should be breaking these down, but I'm lazy. But the fashion is a pretty big part of the end game, as you would expect in something like this.
nice? What MMO has the best fashion right now?
Final Fantasy 14, and it's not even close. Final Fantasy 14 essentially has entire segments of the game that are devoted to fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, and that game has a weekly fashion contest where there's an NPC that gives you a theme, and the different pieces of gear you wear when you talk to it will give you points towards like your fashion score, essentially. So it's,
We're also not all just saying this because there's a Yokotaro design dungeon coming soon that I'm sure is going to include a number of Yorha fashion.
well, I mean, it's a Nier Automata crossover event. Of course it will.
Here!
I'm not even playing the game.
So, Jason,
You have your crimes, and I
won't pay the
Did you
bounty.
not notice my
I'm
foul
a criminal.
move?
Yeah, I just got kicked by
You are
that.
filthy criminal.
Come on.
I do not have Somerset, if that's the question.
No, you do not have. We're not worried about that. I got run away. I totally forgot.
Where can I get stuff repaired?
Repair any vendor.
Any
We'll have a
vendor?
repair tab.
Okay.
Some reason why I'm taking rubbings.
I don't know. What kind of rubbings are they?
Ancestral rubbings.
That's probably for a quest. Alright, so let me go to.
Backpack
Let's go to
upgrade.
Alinor over in Somerset. See me get rid of this bounty I've got on my head because that is a silly thing.
Somerset is really pretty.
Yeah. And the loading screen for it's very, very pleasant as well. It looks kind of like a Kincaid painting.
I do like how all the trees in Morrowind look like trees from Morrowind.
Here!
Oh, you mean
The Witcher.
the giant mushroom forests?
I just mean like the fact that leaves are like two-dimensional polygon, two-dimensional art sprites that are tossed onto branches.
Being chased by guards in Alinor. Apparently my notoriety is worldwide.
Your notoriety?
A thousand
Yes.
pardons, but the battle
Wait,
requires
I wanna
your
find
prompt
out more about
appearance
your
at Proxy
nordity.
Queen's court.
I'm going to join the random guild that I just got invited to. I am instead
You would challenge me to a duel. How droll.
duck into the Outlaws Refuge.
18 plus only.
Yikes.
Serious players.
So give me a little, like, what do you call it?
Elevator pitch.
No, not even that. It's like, what's your sort of cycle of play in a day or in a week in terms of like, like if you only have an hour at night, you do a delve, or if you have 6 hours, you can do this. Like, what?
Alinor's a
what's-
city of
what's that look
splendors.
like? You guys are often talking about in Destiny, just like,
Keep a
okay,
watch.
this stuff resets, and then we can redo this.
Mhm.
I know a straight up MMO is a different thing, but what is ESO working with in terms of like?
Let's see. So
slash, like,
you have
getting together.
so right now I have a
I need a
daily
break.
dungeon finder I can do. So I can log into this. Or queue up for this. It'll give me a. I select a role, so I'd be a tank on this character. I queue for the dungeon. It would match us up. We do a dungeon. I get a reward. There's a couple PvP ones, so you can do the big full-scale PvP at Cyrodiil or Battlegrounds, which are kind of normal games.
Yeah.
If you're coming into this fresh and now you have essentially so much story content that you have you probably have a couple hundred hours of quests just sitting
Right.
there for you immediately. The game is essentially designed so that as long as if you're doing solo stuff or even the normal group activities, so like normal difficulty
You would challenge me
dungeons,
to a duel.
you
How
can
droll.
pretty much
But
make
then
your
how
character
can we have
however
a
you
proper
want.
contest? You don't even
you
know the
Want
ultimate
to
code
have
of
a really
dueling, do
absurd
you?
combination of
Learn the
abilities,
rules and
then
challenge me
you
properly.
can do it, and the game
Then
will
I'll teach
let you, and you can get through it. It has a skills advisor that gives you a bit of a nudge if you think you need some help.
A
making
request
build.
from the Office of Divine Prosecution.
Really, it's just finding
Animal handling
synergies between
design.
abilities that work for you. And like I said, there's I think there's either 6 or 7 base classes in the game, and each one of them can be a tank, a healer, or a damage dealer, or a combination of 2 or even 3 of those roles.
To give you an idea of how much content there is, so I've got 10 hours into this since I started picking it back up. I have 145 of 34,835 achievement points.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's a few things to find.
And there's
Yeah, I mean,
like Somerset has 2 hidden treasure hunts that you can roll through that give you hidden rewards and titles and things like that. So there's a lot.
yeah, I mean, like, I went from level 1 to 10 basically all around one town in Morrowind.
Yeah, so this my main character, and let's all start getting Nick, start heading back towards the dungeon. Once
Yeah,
we're
I'm
in,
already there.
You're there? Are you inside?
Yeah. No, I'm just in the area.
Okay, yeah. So we'll step inside, and then Jason can just port straight to us, which is nice.
Is this a Somerset dungeon?
No, this is a dungeon from the base game, which I specifically picked because I knew one or both of you would not have Somerset.
Is there a Morrowind dungeon?
You have to be level 45 to do any dungeon from any of the expansions.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Or DLCs, excuse me. The expansions you might be able to go into, but the DLC dungeons require...
You should mention how the expansions work with the new characters.
Yeah,
kinda
so
like-
there have been a
that's
couple expansions for this game, and map pin will... So, yeah, Somerset, Morrowind, and... oh, jeez, is it Murkmire? A few of these are actually the expansions. Things like the Thieves Guild, and the Dark Brotherhood and stuff were added as DLC. And an expansion is kind of what you think of. It's like, oh, you buy the retail box, add it to the game. DLCs are done through in-app purchases, or if you are a subscriber to their ESL Plus service, you get those free of charge. Free, as you're paying $15 a month for them. But the subscription is really good value. At its base, it gives you infinite storage for crafting materials, and it makes it so that your crafting materials don't even have to take inventory slots up, which is a huge thing. But we're gonna pop in this dungeon, Fungal Grotto 1, and Nick, do not touch the quest you might see.
Okay.
Because dungeon quests, usually a lot of them have a countdown timer that starts once someone interacts with it. If not everybody's here, they miss out on the quest.
Okay.
So, Jason, if you open the social menu with O and you right-click on my name, you should be able to click Port to Player, and it will bring you into the dungeon.
I click travel to player.
Yep, but it should pop you in. So dungeons are made for 4 people. We're going to do it with 3 because you don't really need the 4th for a lot of these. For a lot of the normal modes, at least the ones that aren't from the DLCs or expansions, you can even get by without tanks and healers.
Who's there?
I don't necessarily recommend doing that, but it is possible.
So, the lore books that are laying around, like the one that was just here, does that give you anything, or is it just a random kind of collectible?
The blue lore books give you experience to the Mages Guild.
Okay.
Oh, and Locke, I know you'll love this. What if I told you there are 300 lore books to collect around the world, and every time you collect them, they go into your journal, and then you can just straight up read the books?
They'd be better if they were in card form.
Oh, well,
And I had to go log into a separate website and read them.
I see. Okay, everybody's here.
Yo.
So let's talk to this lady.
You're not
and
part of my expedition.
grab your
We're
quest.
searching these caverns for a sacred shrine that's been lost for ages.
Like
Stick the
goblins,
chieftain's
we're
head
gonna
on a
kill some
spike.
bears.
Goblins are pathetic beasts. We follow the ways of the kind. I'm sworn to... If you don't think that...
There you go. So everyone, if that didn't go to everybody, you all need to talk to her now.
Kill the Goblin War Chief.
Okay, so it did share it with everybody.
Yep.
All right. I'll do one more thing. Kill. No, I guess I can't share that one. All right, so we're gonna go. Generally, tanking doesn't work the way you think it does, Jason. I don't have AoE taunts or anything, so I will grab and hold priority mobs, but you're gonna want to melt everything else.
Okay, that's what I do. And melt.
Alright, cool. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Alright. Neat.
Yeah, I've been confused about that. It's like they covered it tutorial for combat, but they're like hold left mouse button to exploit, but it also seems like that's the same button to do your charge attack.
Holding it to exploit is doing a charged attack on an enemy that is stunned or otherwise incapacitated.
I have the cat class. Yeah. I am the Dragon Knight class. And for as much of this game as I've been playing first person, you really have to do third person with these where there's tons of enemy moves all over the place.
Yeah, I typically play other games first, but I switched to third in this just because there's a lot of stuff going on. You really have to be aware of your surroundings. Come on, heals.
So yeah, I'm a dual wielding Dragon Knight lock. I use right now fire ability, and then the rest are all two-handed weapon abilities.
So here's the boss.
Yeah, I'm sorry, that's my bad. I Leroy Jenkins.
Burn the ass.
Heals out.
Okay, accept that. Yeah, that's good. Medium boots. Here. Yes. Oh wait, here, wait. You're... Oh wait, are you heavy armor, Nick? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Kind of cloth sash.
Heavy armor day.
That's my new anime series. Yeah, it's much more like Diablo.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn, I stayed behind the tank.
Flossy schmossy.
I only have single target stuff, so I can burn one guy down really well. I think I'm off.
Concentrate on the heals. He's beating the crap out of me right now. Big boss in the back there, huh? Give me a second. Give me a second to switch my quick potion. Okay. My ultimate's ready too. Pretty quickly. Okay, I haven't really paid attention.
I also do not have an ultimate. So, there we go. Well, no, I am, but I just don't have a skill point for it.
He likes me.
I like you. Famous Arnold Schwarzenegger line. Don't run away from me if you want to live. Oh, that's naked. out playing Elder Scrolls. Good old-fashioned MMO fights. Damage. Yay.
Mount the head on a spike. That's great. Yeah, I got something. The cultist hat. They're playing this song for people.
I shall do the dance for our people. True. Let me go find these sprite-looking mofos. The sound that you make when you say their name is exactly how. Let's go fight some drip. I got lots of ichor.
I got a jerk and a magicka.
You're tricking some magic. It's a never-ending crab feast.
We call overkill.
Quick, boys, let's get some verified back.
lightning.
Pretty.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Dave?
Same thing. I won't do it, I promise.
Single target DPS. I'm sure there is. Focus most Kill the boss.
Your body's underneath them.
Fell on top of you. I'm over here, by the way.
That's the soul gems, right? Time for the king.
Well, I hit level 13, that'll be nice.
Negative. No. Better heal.
I'm just gonna need to be better.
Yeah. Okay. Does it do it?
Stabbing his butt. That's probably something at some point, but right now. Don't bring mud crabs. You bring some mud crab to a knife fight. dagger or the
By
Viper?
the ebony blade, this is it. We
So we
found the
basically got the
shrine.
full set from that dungeon, huh? Of the Viper stuff.
Close to it. Alright, now I can get, well, the ultimate ability it wants me to get.
And you get a trophy.
I will pick up Whirlwind though.
I didn't.
I've got 4 out of the
Unbelievable.
5 pieces of the
We
Viper
spent
set.
years searching for the spinner's shrine. And these Yes, you've done as we agreed. Take this for your work. You were ordered to leave. What lies beyond this door is not for your eyes. Secrets of spinners.
18. A housing brochure. Oh, and I get furniture for this level too. Alright, let's see if I got a more dedicated heal I can get.
So what
Oh,
do you
here
do
we
there
go.
within that skill, Mike? Oh, nice.
Says that you logged off.
Yeah. Not funny.
Huh. Somehow my mic got muted in the middle of that.
Weird.
It wasn't muted earlier. OBS is real weird.
What's interesting is we can't get out the door.
Well, it's because you have to go out the front door or leave
Yeah.
the dungeon. So I'm getting disconnected in a weird way, so that's fun.
I guess that's a good. That was good timing though in terms of where we're going to stop anyway.
Yeah, and hopefully I don't know when my mic muted, because when Locke came on, he said he was
Yeah,
hearing
sounds
us on the stream just fine. Is there a hotkey for?
You have to set it manually.
It's real weird. But yeah, hopefully, my audio was there a little longer than I thought, but if not, I don't. Yep, I sure do have a. Oh God, I do have a mute bound, and it's bound to slash. So if I emoted at all, I muted myself. That's great.
Change it to Control F.
I deleted all of them. It's in my think
game's
the
what,
highest
10
praise I can
bucks
give
right
it is
now?
that Nick was willing to play it. Just be on the stream.
This
Right.
is this is like the third time I tried too. Like I remember when it first came out, I think me and you had tried playing and it just wasn't there.
This wasn't there, yeah.
And then
The early game is very like if you start out with the base package, the early game is very old style MMO fetch quest. But overall, it is like with the expansions that have been added and everything else, it is real full of good content.
Oh yeah, and it's on Steam. It's $10 for base plus Morrowind. Yeah, it's for just a little bit longer, which is what I picked up. So I mean, yeah, it's hey, for $10 where you can just hop in and play as much as you like. That's not bad. Did you cover? I'm guessing at the beginning of the stream what the subscription gets.
I did, but my bears repeating that's not being repeated. There's still mud crabs alive in here. How did that happen? Probably the same. So the game is a purchase once and play forever style game, kind of like Guild Wars. There is, however, a subscription. It's called ESO Plus. It's $15 a month, and what it gets you is you get a base. I think it's 10% extra experience from all sources. You get a crafting bag, crafting materials go instead of into your inventory. The space for that is unlimited. And every month you get the $15 that you're paying. You get $15 worth of the crowns, which are the game's premium currency. And so, anything that's a DLC, it's a non-expansion addition to the game. All of that is free of charge when you're subscribed. So, if you intend to play it in any degree of seriousness, it's really worth paying for. But you honestly don't have to. Yeah. That note, I think we'll call it here.
awesome.